Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm Trina, Angelic Healing Powers. How are you doing, my beautiful souls? How are you? Let me get this pasted and pinned on Instagram. So if people want to get on the list, they can. So I have a couple people on the list. There's Miss Corey Darlin. Hello, Cheryl. And there's Miss Dandy. How are we all doing? And Queen of Beyonce. Hello, hello, hello. Cheryl, did you get on the list? Oh, you want to get on the list? Yeah, you can. There's only 2 on the list so far. So there is only 2 on the list. So you want a mini? Okay. So we'll do the usual. We'll do the so you just go ahead and over there and pay. And then we have Corey for love messages, Louise for a what's up with them, and then Cheryl for a mini. It has been a slow week, you all. Everybody's on vacation, I think. No more vacations. No more vacations unless you take me along. I'm kidding. So, how are you guys all doing? Dandy, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? Miss Dandy, can you hear me? I'm going to open up the window. I am waiting. I am waiting. What the heck? I wonder why your hip is hurting. I know my arms have been hurting. My elbows and my arms and my biceps, worse than what I've been working out. Like I strained them or something, and I haven't done anything for them to be hurting. So yes, you're number 3. So probably 40 minutes, Cheryl, then it'll be your turn. Or a little bit longer, because I'm going to do the mini healing session and the check-in, divine counterpart. It could be. Well, let's do a healing session. Okay. We can ask. Let's see. I'm going to ask. Sandy. Oh, yeah. It says it's from the rain. You're kind of young to be getting arthritis, but that doesn't mean anything. It could still happen. I mean, you could have toxicities build up in your joints and everything. Just keep eating clean, organic and clean, y'all, and drink your water. Organic and clean. All right. So who's all ready for the healing session? We'll just get on it. Yeah, I know you're only 30. You're too young. There's Louise. You're too young to be having any joint pain. Me. All right, let's get on with the healing session, y'all. Get all comfy. Say accept if you're ready to accept, and when you're ready, so I know when to connect. So, Craig, we're doing a mini healing session. If you want to join in, you can. All you have to do is say accept to receive the energy. Ashkatia Anya Karia Aria Hahia Fake Click Ashkotia Choo 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 Ashkotia Aya Katana Ashkotia Shukri Aina Madai Katana Shikotaya Ain Tatana Katana Siduha Ain Katani Chitatia Shukota Cha 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 Ai Katana Sina Siduha Katana Okay, guys. All right, y'all. How are you feeling? I'm like really hot. Miss Layla, if you wanted to get on the list, I thought you were saying that. I don't know if you messaged me or if you're thinking it, but yeah, there's room. How are you guys feeling? Take a deep breath in. Hold. And then exhale. Stretch. And take another deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale. And make sure you drink your water. Filtered water, y'all. Filtered. Get the zero water filtered. You're congested. You're in Utah. That's when the colloidal silver comes in handy. And the nasal spray. Because it's all natural. Okay. Let's get on with the collective check-in. Yep. I knew you were going to get on the list. Did you hear me say it, Lele? I hear you thinking it. I heard you. You got what? You got them what, Luis? It's so hot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you don't know. I said natural. Natural nasal sprays. See, I make my own colloidal silver, and I have it in a pumped nasal spray bottle. Well, the only one you should be using is ocean, if it's anything, is the saltwater saline spray. Nothing else. Yeah. All the other ones like the Afrin and all that can cause sinus infections. Just FYI. Do not use those, you all. Do not. Text you that. You have to text me so I remember to text you that. All right, let's find out what the divine masculines are currently at. Hello. Welcome, lovely. How are you doing? Welcome to YouTube. And I see, I'm sorry, I look over at the laptop and not the camera. So I apologize, but that's the only way I can see your comments is looking over at the laptop. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Louise. Masculine's currently at. All right. I need my glasses. I got it, Laylee. I saw it. All right. So some divine masculines are losing hope tonight, y'all. But they are remembering who they are. They're thinking that, did they remember too late? So, did they remember too late? I don't know. Who just sent me money? Oh, lovely. You just sent money for a what's up. For a what's up with them? Okay, so I want your first name and your divine counterpart's first name. Okay? I need to know your first names. That's all I need. Okay. So they're thinking that they remembered who they are and on their way home too late. So that's why they're losing hope. They're trying to focus. They're trying to focus so they can continue to grow. You are number 4, Lele. So Lovely is number 5. All right. So they're trying to focus so they can grow, and possibly gain that hope back. But they will. They'll get there. They feel like they mess things up and they're too late. So let's see where the Divine Feminines are currently at. I didn't do a reel today, guys. I'm sorry. It's just been one of those days. Where the Divine Feminines currently at. All right, Divine Feminines, your goals are within reach. All right. You know that, you feel that, you sense that your goals are coming and in reach, but you're still struggling with surrendering and allowing it to go with the flow, just with the divine timing. So surrender and be vulnerable. It's okay. Surrender it all to God's plan, because he knows what's best, and you don't want your plans to be messed up. So surrender. Everything will fall into place and when it's time. Okay. All right. So we have Miss Corey on the list. I have to find the charms. Okay. Thank you, darling. All right, let's get you some charms, Miss Corey. And I don't know if she's in. Corey, are you in the house? Is Corey in the house tonight? I thought I saw her come in. I'm trying to say 17 minutes. Let me see. Oh, there she is, darling. All right. So you have the clamshell. All right. The clamshell. You got the peace sign. You got the twin hearts. And be aware, this is the pirates, skull and bones. So somebody is being sneaky. We already know why. We know who that is, don't we? Being manipulative, not being authentic and honest. They need to be authentic and honest, and just have love for them. They are growing. He's growing. He's getting there. He's making leaps and bounds of where he was. So be proud of the growth he has done. Let's see where he's currently at on his journey. All right. So he's worrying. What is he worrying about? You know what he's worrying about, because he tried manipulating the whole situation by overthinking, and now he's angry. He's overthinking and worrying because he knows he wasn't being honest. And those are his lessons. Let him sweat it out. I remember one time, you all, when I was little, when I was like 11 I was 11. And my neighbor friends, my best friend and her sister, we decided we were going to smoke our mom's cigarette butts and sneak, First off, we went to the store and bought some candy cigarettes. And then we're going, let's really try it. So we went and found their cigarette butts that had enough, more of a cigarette on there. It was just nasty. It's so gross that we did this. But we went and hid on their back porch because their mom was working. And it was right next door. So to my house. So we hid in the back porch, smoking and everything. I felt so guilty, you all. So guilty that I went and told on myself, wrote my mom a note, put it on her bed, and I went to bed. And he will get there that he feels guilty, and he will apologize because he knows you know the truth. So, anyways, let's see what's going on in his headspace. Headspace. What are you thinking about? Oh, he will. Have faith, honey. Have faith. God and his guides are magical. They know what they're doing. Remember, look how far he's come so far. Mm-hmm. Okay. So because that situation, he's thinking, you know, everyone's coming at him. He has so much on his mind right now. He has everybody coming at him, and he's triggered. He's been triggered. He's receiving guidance, and he knows that the separation. He's thinking about the separation. It's always on his mind. He knows he needs to be open and honest and transparent. He is choosing things to control his environment so he can feel comfort because he's feeling triggered right now. But you know what I don't see, which is good? I don't see any drinking. So this is good. So he is planning. He knows he needs to plan to take this chance, but he doesn't know if he's able to take this chance anymore because he's lost hope. Because he does want the teamwork. Oh my gosh, I'm giving you an extra little boost there. You have just love messages, but here you go. You got a little extra, Corey. You were meant to hear that. Now let's see what love messages he has for you. Oh, that's okay. I don't need that. I just needed your first names. That's okay. Is it okay if I call you by your first name? You were meant to hear that. Just like I was going to go on at 7:30 and I was going to type it up at 7:30 and it automatically typed it up at 8. I was supposed to come on at 8. I don't know why. I go, okay, well, I'll leave it at 8. It just goes with the flow. It comes out and you were meant to have that. What do you need to know? Oh, yeah. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. And then you're going to expect the apology that you want to hear. Okay? That you want to he's going to end up apologizing because he wants that second chance. He knows he needs to take responsibility. He knows it. All right. Let's see. What these ones? Okay, perfect. Maybe he wanted to let you know that he wasn't drinking. Did you think about that? Because he has secrets and deception because he decepted you and he knows that. You are the love of my life. He's jealous and possessive because of your pictures that you post. And he gave into the temptation. So he tried to manipulate. But that didn't work. Let's see. He says, I will never let you go. He's never going to let you go. The bond can't be broken. The bond of these connections can't be broken. But, you want him to message you again. He says, I will fight for you. I will fight for me. I will fight for us. Each and every day, you are the first and last thing on my mind. I will come for you. I admire your strength, and he knows you want him to message or call. We will be together in this lifetime, he says, and I'm overwhelmed, which this is clarification, and he needs some time. Yeah, he has to work through those triggers. He did it to himself. Lessons, lessons, and lessons. Let's just see how it goes. He says, you are the light in his darkness. My karmic situation is causing more drama, and I'm staying away to protect you. I will make it up to you, my love. I want commitment, but not yet. I'm still tying up loose ends. Your love is the only thing that keeps me going, and I'm coming back home to you soon. No one will ever compare to you. You are the only one for me. Last deck. And then, Corey, I owe you a yes or no question from the other night, I think, because I don't think you were on there and I didn't have one. So you get 3 yes or no questions tonight, okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see what he has to say. He says, I was made to love you. Hi, Ranjit, darling. He was made to love you. I am on number 1 right now. So, and you're number 5, Carla. Carla, do you want to be moderator over there? Can I make you moderator? Would that be okay? Can I make you moderator? Sorry. Or are you going to pop off? He says, you are as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. Okay, so hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. You make me feel things I've never felt before. I feel unworthy of your love. I still remember the first day we met. It wasn't you, it was me. You're the first thought, and this is, here we go. This is a sync. You're the first thought in the morning and my last thought before bed. So that's twice that came out. So yeah, he's constantly thinking about you. Yes, I don't even have to use the rods for that first question. Let me see. Yes, ma'am, he is. He's stalking your social media. All right, let's get your next question. He will. Yes, he will. It's going to be a little while, but he will. And I had a vision of that too. I had deja vu because he has come. So yes, he's going to be coming again. Miss Cheryl, spicy for the private parties. Told you he wanted him to call or message you. Yes, he is. He's going to reach out soon. Okay. So, Carla, we have private parties too. So I don't know if you have Instagram or not, but we go through actually into Telegram to do the private party. So it's private and it's only 4 that can be in there at a time. And there's special readings. If you want to email me at AngelicHealingPowers1111@gmail.com, I will send you pictures of the options 1 or options 2 for the private parties if you want to do it. And then, because then you get spicy messages if you want the spicy messages, because I don't do them on the lives anymore because it makes me feel really uncomfortable. It's really hard for me to read them. So in private, I can do that. So now we're going to, much love to you, darling, Corey. And then Luis. Is Luis in the house? Luis. Let's see. You are up, Luis. Luis. Let's see, time is 32 minutes. There he is. Okay, let's get your chums. Luis, you need to get some kitties because you got the Siamese kitty. You have the starfish. Then you have the handmade star, so you're going to make a wish tonight. And then you have another kitty. And you have the regular domestic cat. So you have 2 kitties. Okay, so Luis got the what's up. So he's number 2, and then we have 5 reads altogether. So there's 3 left after this one. Okay. Well, I have 5 decks lately of the spicy. Luis, she's a little pissed off tonight. Why? She's having some rage. Why? Why do you think that is, Luis? And she's gone within. She's quiet. She's so mad. She's angry. You know why it is, right? I do. See what's going on in her headspace. Because you left. You left without going and talking to her and chasing after her, begging her. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, the private party. If you wanted, Lele, if you want to do a private party too, yeah, you guys can book one. You guys figure out the day. And Carla, if you want to do one, you guys can figure out a day. Just email me and stuff like that if you don't have Instagram. What's going on with her head? All right. Let's see. Oh, she's just... Okay. She can't even manifest. She's so angry she can't manifest tonight. She wants to manifest. She wants to conjure up you, attract you back. She wants to be independent. Yeah, but she's not feeling very successful tonight. She's kind of like shallow, and she has no dignity because she knows she's been out of line. She's needing you, though. She really is thinking about it. She's clinging to you. She wants you. She knows this. She wants the passion. She's seeing the signs, and she's not feeling detached. I think she thought she was going to be happy when you left. It does not. You know what, Laylee? If it's Monday, I can do Monday. If there's 3 other people that want to do a Monday for a private party, you guys can do that on Monday. That's fine. But it's going to be earlier. It's not going to be late. Let's see what she's feeling. So there's 2 readings that we do in the private party, Carla. Hold on, Louise. It's the overall energy check-in, which is a $77 reading and 77 cents reading. Plus you get 11 yes or no questions. And there's only 4 people. We're on video chat. You don't have to be on video, but you could talk in a microphone instead of typing. And then the what's up with them, like you ordered now, but you get 11 yes or no questions too. So that one is $44.44. And then the overall one is $60. And you guys can mix up both of them. I can't remember the price right offhand. It's like $63 or $64, if I remember correctly. And we just sit there and chit chat with each other and ask all the questions and get them. So the overall reading is kind of like the what's up reading, but it has clarifiers. There's no guidance on that one, but there is guidance with the what's up. So that's what we do. And then you get spicy cards. If you want spicy messages, you get spicy messages during the private parties. Okay, let's see what she's feeling. What are you feeling towards Louise in this connection right now? What's in your heart space? So did I answer those all right for you? What's she feeling? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. She's feeling that she needs to gain clarity, right? And that is because she doesn't even want to look at your pictures tonight. She's in the bath. If she has a bath, she's doing some self-care tonight because she's off balance. She's not feeling balanced at all. All she's thinking about is a karmic partner. And you know who that is? She thinks you're going back to your ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife. That's what she's feeling. So she's feeling, and she needs clarity. But this is her, that she needs to figure this out on her own. These are her lessons. Only she can fix them. Let's see. What does she want? What do you want with Lisa's connection? It is on Telegram, Lele. I mean, yeah. Or we could do Instagram too. If we could do Instagram also private, because I can have up to 5 people total in the Instagram one. It's up to you guys. What do you want? What do you want right now? Okay. All right. So what does she want? She wants to stop dealing with her karmic family. She wants that done. She wants the separation to end. She wants to be detached and be able to smell the flowers. Just not need anything to work out a certain way. She doesn't want to control things. She just wants to stop and smell the roses and go with the flow, right? Because she wants the romance. She wants the passion with you. She doesn't want to be sad. She wants to have those signs that come popping in. Okay, let's see what the blocks are. These are the current blocks. And no pressure, Carla. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's fine. The current blocks. Current blocks for this connection. Okay, money, material world is one block. So financials. Not seeing the signs. Lessons need to be learned. Victimhood. Someone's feeling as a victim, tied up. And fifth dimension communication. Are you guys not communicating in the fifth dimension? You need to be. You need to be talking to each other telepathically, just working on it. Okay. See what possible action she's going to take in the next 30 days. Welcome, welcome. Okay, good. Did you hear her? Okay. So the next 30 days, she's going to be patient. It takes practice, Louise. It takes practice. Hello, Precious Belle. She's going to really work on her self-esteem and fully tapping into her divine feminine energy, loving herself. So she's not going to isolate herself. She's going to tap into her beauty because she feels like she needs to be seen in the next 30 days, and she feels like she's not being seen. She wants to feel valued, so that's why she's going to be doing that, okay? So she's learning in the next 30 days, she's going to learn to recognize herself and her beauty within herself. All right, what color do you want for guidance? Red, roses, purple, Gaia, gold, oh yeah, no, you're fine, honey, you're fine. Don't worry, Carla. Rose, okay. Precious Labelle. If you want to get on the list, Precious, you can, hon. If you go to my profile pages, you can see the prices, okay, for what I offer. These ones need to know tonight. Okay, so you have, you're welcome, darling. Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes. Okay. And this is from the ancestors. You could see all the ancestors in here that she has in her guides or your guides. And then the sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. So you need to find your inner child and have some fun. Oh, okay. Well, let's get your guidance first, and then you can ask the question after Copy and paste and put it in the bubble. Because I have to do your love messages too. Temple of the Rose. Are you having a blonde moment, Louise? You know I can tease you about that. The Sun and Temple of the Rose. Oh, these are right next to each other too. So for millennia, feminine power, expression, and wisdom have been suppressed. As a result, the feminine has been silenced, dismissed, and disrespected. We've become disconnected from Earth, the Mother, and have stopped revering our elders. But times are finally changing, and we're all part of the change. Every time we honor our body, express our wisdom, share our voice, and connect with our sensuality, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. So every time we call back our power, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we come together in a circle, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we honor our circle nature and cycle of nature, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine, regardless of which gender you are or you identify with, if any. This is a card of calling back your power. It is a card of expressing your truth, no matter what it is. It's a card of sharing your soul's voice and singing the song that you came here to sing. So this card is an activation to call it to action. And it's a remembrance. You're child of the ancient goddess. You are the child of the ancient goddess. As you express yourself, you express for all who could not. As you reclaim your power, you do so for all those who cannot. Each shackle you break through, you free those who are yet to come. Share your voice, sing your song, dance your dance, reclaim your power. That is what you came here for. So how are you being called to call back your power, express your truth, and honor your cycle? Isn't that funny? We were talking about this earlier, about you pulling back your power. So, and then you get it in guidance. And then what will happen is the sun. In summer, when the sun's at its highest path in the sky, the rose is at its fullest. Her fragrance is sweet, and the fruit is still to come. In this oracle, the sun represents life force energy, vitality, confidence, success, positivity, delight, and the sheer joy of life. After it's left the fertile darkness of the soil, the future rose begins reaching towards the light of the sun, which then plays its part in nourishing the rose as it reaches for its potential bloom. And it does this for us too. One of life's greatest blessings is to feel the warmth of the sun on our face, to drink the gold nectar of what life has for us, and to take a moment to bask in the being alive. This is your invitation to relish your aliveness, to embrace the joyfulness, to enjoy the simple things in life, to make time to play, to be grateful for your body, to acknowledge the wondrous life force energy that's woven through all of life, to remember that your soul had a dream and your life is it. This is a wondrous card, and it heralds a time of playfulness, enjoyment, and bliss. The sun can also represent the inner child and be an invitation to have some fun. Have you been all work and no play lately? Is your inner child longing to be running free? What can you do to enjoy the simple things in life? When we allow ourselves to the space to play, problems that were once unsolvable find solutions. So how can you enjoy your life more? What can you do to have fun? So you need to figure out what you can tap into that inner child. Playing soccer, football, something, something that you did when you were a kid. Ride your bike, All right, let's get your love messages. Just a short one. What do you mean just a short one? Oh, just a short blonde moment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome on YouTube. See what happens when you talk to me? It rubs off the blondness. So you need to know about this connection right now. All right. So your soul remembers this intense connection. It is a past life love. And this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. This relationship is moving towards sacred union and marriage. Even though you're in separation, it is moving towards that. The true love, this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. It is safe to make the move you are considering. Okay. 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 She's really mad. She says, this is the end. I'm not ready, she says. I dive in and out of relationships. I want to return to you. I do. I just want things to be different with us when I do. Are you going to reject me? Are you mad? I'm sorry I was mean to you. It's a defense mechanism. I'm waiting for the right time. The thought of you with anyone else drives me crazy, and I try not to think about that. I don't feel this way with anyone else, and I'm not sure how to best approach you. I'm thinking about it. And remember, Louise, you get 2 yes or no questions. My Kimmy. How are you doing, sis? My beautiful girl. I love you, Kimmy. Okay, Louise. She says, I am closer than I was yesterday. How are you doing, Kimmies? Hey, Umara, darling. She says, I'm sorry. I loved you the second I laid eyes on you. I can't wait to hold you in my arms. I thank God I finally found you. Last step. Good. I'm so glad. All right, Louise. She says, I never knew what it was like to look at someone and smile for no reason. I wish you could see my smile when I get a message from you. I wasn't ready to face the truth. I feel unworthy of your love. The songs I hear are guiding me to you. And my life has never been the same since I met you. You always know just what to say to make me smile. Please forgive me. Oh, she's feeling it. Oh. So maybe she's angry with herself. Okay, let's get your questions. All right. It's saying yes. It said yes for that you should. Do you have another question before I move on? Cheryl's up next. Luis, do you have another question? What was that popped down? Sorry, guys. All right, Luis. 55. All right, Cheryl, you're at 55 minutes. Cheryl, darling. Oh, Luis has his other question up. There we go. Should he move back to Denver even if they're not in union? Yeah. I'm going to say at the beginning of the year. You are number 4, Lele. Cheryl's number 3. So we're on number 3. So let me see. Louise. Let's see. Louise moved back to Denver after the first of this year, even if they're not in union. Yeah, because you won't be. You won't be in union then. I just said that. It'll take some time. All right. We'll ask again later, Louise, when it gets closer. All right, Cheryl, darling. All right, Cheryl. You have the butterfly, the big butterfly. You have the heart key. You have the rose key. Love you, Louise. Everything's going to be all right. You have the starfish. You have the kitty. You're welcome, darling. You have the seahorse. And you have the swans. You're welcome. All right. Let's see where he is at, shall we? Okay. So he's thinking that he's trapped. And he's trying to cleanse it out, declutter it, get unstuck. He doesn't want to be trapped. So he's trying to clear everything out. Cleanse himself, cleanse his area, cleanse his place, detox. So he's no longer trapped, okay? Let's see what he's thinking. What are you thinking about with Cheryl? What are you thinking about with Cheryl? Connection. Okay, so I don't know if you have heard from him, but he's thinking about asking you out on a date. And maybe also doing some painting or something, being creative together, doing some teamwork also. Because he wants some passion with that. He's thinking about those times with you. Because he's no longer, tonight, he's not afraid to tell the truth. He's still teetering on the action, about taking action, though. And he's getting all the signs. So, he's thinking about the moments. All right, let's see what he's feeling. Have you heard from him lately? What are you feeling for Cheryl in this connection? Okay. Did he ask you out on a date? Oh, okay. Yeah. Because he feels he needs to be open and honest and transparent with you. He's no longer overindulging, and he's no longer detached from you. He doesn't feel like ghosting you either. He's able to express himself in a healthy manner because, and my right ear's ringing. The bond can never be broken, and he feels that. He feels that spiritual bond with you, the twin flame bond, and he's feeling energetic, determined to continue with this because he does want commitment. Okay? That's what's in his heart space. All right, what color do you want for guidance, hon? Do you want red, roses, purple, Gaia, Moonology, the archangels, the orange, the gold, the gray, the pink, the blue, or the unicorns? What one do you want for guidance? Gold it is. Okay. You're welcome, darling. I'm glad it resonated with you. Okay. Have faith. It's at the bottom of the deck. Look forward and focus on success. So 77. Do you wonder why your dreams are blocked while some who are less deserving in your eyes appear to be succeeding with relative ease? Do you struggle to keep faith when it seems that fate, not your efforts, decides things? Take a deep breath and let your emotions regroup. You are presently learning that on a soul level, justice is operating all the time. So even when life appears to be no more than the luck of the draw, your divine energy is calling you to broaden your view and accept all things that happen for an important spiritual reason. So this is like, this is about us trying to make things happen quicker, trying to speed up the cooking process of that cake. No matter what appears on the surface or however unjust or unfair life seems to be, trust that divine justice is operating at all times. Things are happening at all times, y'all. We just may not see it, but it is happening. They're working towards it. Your divine invitation is refrain from feeling frustrated or resentful and accept that your journey is what it is for a reason. The challenges you face today are helping you grow spiritually stronger tomorrow. For example, ask where you are being required to work harder. Where do you Where are you being asked to have faith and let go of control? What positive and character building qualities are the difficulties at hand developing to you? In order to make the best of things, ask your higher self for the insight and resources to carry on. And then look forward. It is time for you to accept the past and move on. It serves no purpose to dwell on what has happened before, other than to learn from it, from your previous experiences. The future is bright and beautiful. Waste no time in looking forward. Your divine energy is calling you to release the past and look ahead. You are a magnificent spirit here on earth who's come to learn and express your unlimited divinity. Looking back at regrets doesn't serve your soul's growth in any way, no matter what has unfolded or will unfold in your life. You're discovering exactly what you need to learn in your own way, in your own schedule, with those experiences, with all of your experiences, all of them. Use this power to create anew. You will succeed beyond your wildest expectations. So your divine invitation is acknowledge your mistakes and what you have learned from them. Be grateful for your past experiences and growth that has come from them. Laugh at your mistakes. In fact, learn to find the humor of everything. Relax and move on. No one ever flunks the school of life. You are further along than you really realize. So focus on your success, which is 14. Your divine energy reminds you that the way to create the success in the outer world is by first creating success in your inner world. Observe what is happening around you without taking it personally. Don't waste your time resisting what it is. Instead, learn from your present conditions, then decide what you would want differently from here on out. Focus only on that. Hey, Elle, hey, darling, how are you? Don't try to control others, and don't try to control your own responses instead. Your divine energy is calling you to respond to frustrations in a grounded, non-reactive manner, and just don't take things personally, good or bad. Instead, keep your focus exclusively on what you want to experience or attract. Use your divine energy to guide through your difficult passages. And then your divine invitation is avoid the temptation to indulge in negative reactions or resentful feelings at this time. This is all a time for lessons for us all. We need to keep our vibration high and focus on the bigger picture. Why is this person triggering me? Or why is this situation upsetting me? Love you, darling. And, try to figure out what you're supposed to be learning from the situation instead of getting upset about it, and be excited that you're learning another lesson so you can grow and ascend higher up, So just keep finding and have unconditional love for everybody, because if they play their part really well, it's going to trigger you. And so you're going to go and, they're doing their job that we planned to learn this lesson. Listen to your inner voice for guidance. You can gracefully turn any situation around and move it into a positive and beneficial direction for everyone concerned with the help of your divine energy and clear focus if you ask for it. All right, so that is your guidance. Let's get you love messages. And Cheryl. So we'll do somewhat spicy for that deck. Oh, no, you're fine. I've been on for an hour, so it's still early. I'm going to be on for quite a while. Elle, did you want to get on the list? There's room. You can get on the list. I have one more read. Well, I have questions, then one more reading after this. So if you want to get on the list, yeah, there's plenty of room. Cheryl, I need to know. Okay. One person's giving too much to this relationship, Cheryl. It needs to be balanced, okay? Children are important to this partnership. Warning, do not miss the red flags. Do not dismiss them. Pay attention for the red flags. Okay, darling. Yep, go ahead. Go slow and take time to get to know each other, because remember, as you ascend, you change. And you guys will have to get to know each other several times. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Darling, you need a healing session. All right, so let's get... Okay, Cheryl. Remember, the spicy messages, I have some that we can use for tonight that I have been using. Cupid's Desires. It's kind of it's a low-key one. Yeah. So it's going to be mixed, kind of, sort of. Because we're keeping the real spicy ones for the private readings and private parties. All right. But his spicy side's still coming out, honey. I just want to let you know. He says long distance, jealous and possessive. So he's jealous because you guys live far away, right? He says, I feel like I've ruined everything. I abandoned myself to make myself feel important, and you deserve better than me. But I can see myself with you for the long term. There's so much I want to tell you. This wasn't just a fling. I check on you from afar, and you are the love of my life. I have sexual fantasies about you. He does. He does. I hear that song, I'm dreaming about you. He dreams about you. Well, I'm surprised none of you guys are hungry tonight. I don't feel any of that. I do feel thirsty, though, but that could be me. Okay. He says he wants to know this. He has to make a decision, right? For you guys to be in union. He says, if I give up everything for you, will you stay by my side? He wants to know that. Never had that card before. So if he chooses to be with you, will you stay by his side? Because he has to give up a lot. Oh, yeah. He says, close the door and take your clothes off. I love to run my fingers softly while you sigh. How did you get all that in those jeans? He has to confess to you. I keep asking myself, why am I so afraid to tell you how I feel when I have already admitted it to others? Union, I know who you are and what you mean to me. I am ready to be with you. Only you now. He wants to only be with you. He says, I'm at one of our favorite spots hoping to run into you. He said, wet, drenched in essence. Perfect. Your body is perfection to me. Every moment spent with you is simply wonderful. The love I have for you is incredible. You drive me wild and crazy. And no, I can't lose you, babe. So, he had a lot to say there. Next deck. So Cheryl, get your yes or no questions ready. Did you message them to me, or are you going to put them in the bubble? He says, stop focusing on when. Know that you are loved unconditionally. I want to feel your skin on my skin. Ground yourself. I prayed for you. I'm trying to get to you, and I will come for you. I am on my way to you. All right, last deck. Hi, Navneet. Welcome, darling. Oh, it's finally a breeze. I'm feeling a breeze coming in the window. Whew. He says, I miss you. My life has never been the same since I met you. I get lost in your eyes. P.S. I love you, your boo. You're my first thought in the morning and my last thought before bed. All right, so you messaged me. Oh, you put gold there. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay. No. No to number one. Yes, but he doesn't want to do it just yet. He's not quite ready for the full plunge, but he's getting there. He's closer. Yes, for number three. That was a fast yes, too, for number three. Okay. Much love to you, Cheryl, darling. Okay, so Miss Lele is up. Miss Lele, number 4. I love you, Cheryl. You got it. You're welcome. All right, Miss Lele. You have the peace sign, darling. The peace sign. The angel wing. The Pegasus. The swans. And skull and bones, ego death. All right. Let's see what your questions are. Oh, yes. That's a fast yes for number 1. No, he won't, number 2. He'll accept it. see for number 3. No, he wouldn't have gotten mad for number 3. Yes, he will for number 4. Actually, no, for number 5, he wants to do it together, I think. No, he's going to be happy when you do tell him. He'll be happy about it. He won't be scared or mad. He'll probably be nervous about finances, but he'll be happy. Okay, darling? Much love to you. My Lele, I love you. Okay, so now we have Miss Carla. Did Lauren get on the list? I don't know if Lauren got on the list or not. You guys will have to see. All right. All right. Carla, you ready? 122. All right. So your charms, you have angels watching around you. You have angels around you protecting you. You're welcome, darling. I love you too. You have the butterfly. You're going through transformation, darling. Transformation. You have the rose key. So when you write these or write them down, look up the spiritual meaning of these symbols, okay? And then you have the pumpkin. So something is going to happen in the fall, I feel. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Did you order the what's up? Let's see where he is at. So we're on number 5 now, the 5th reading. All right. So tonight, he's having a little rage. And what he's going through right now, the reason why he's having rage is because he feels lost. He doesn't know what direction he needs to go to. And he's disconnected from the universe a little bit, from God. So, but he just needs to tap in because they will let him know. If he taps into his intuition, they will let him know where he needs to go because his goals are within reach. So the changes that he wants to make are within reach. All right, let's see what he's thinking. Okay. All right. So what's in his headspace? He knows he wants to grow old with you. He knows that you are loyal. He knows he needs to confess to you. He needs to remove his mask. He needs to be open and honest that he feels or knows that he is your divine masculine. He knows that you are lovable and trustworthy in this connection, and you're not a dog, but he just knows this whole connection is worth it. He needs to detach. He knows this and surrender to everything and go with the flow. And he also knows that he can communicate with you telepathically. He hears your thoughts. He feels your emotions. He senses you. Okay. He can converse with you mentally. And I don't know if you can do that with him or not, but yeah, he can. Let's see. Let's see what's he feeling. What are you feeling towards Carla? What are you feeling towards this connection? Okay. You guys are in separation, correct? So he feels that you are a gift to him. Okay. But he has been wearing a mask. This is why he knows he needs to remove the mask. He needs to be open and honest with you. He has been feeling deceptive. And the reason why he's been feeling deceptive is because as you have been in separation, he has a karmic partner. So during the separation, he's had a karmic partner. I don't know if it's more than one or just one, but he's been denying his truth. He has not been being honest and authentic. He's been putting on a fake act, wearing that mask, not being authentic, because he feels the connection with you and he knows how powerful it is. So let me know if I'm right. The cards usually don't lie. They haven't lied yet. Let's see. What does he want with this connection? What do you want with this connection? Okay. Nice. Okay. What do you want? He wants to be able to think clearly. His head has been in the clouds. He's unable to think or make good decisions. He wants to remove the mask. He wants the separation to end. But just to let you know, he wants that karmic partner too. So he's definitely not ready. And he wants the heartbreak to be done. So he wants his cake and to eat it too right now. And this is where you come in, where you set boundaries. Do not make yourself a side chick. Let's see what the blocks are. You are worthy and you deserve more than breadcrumbs or being a side chick. What are the current blocks? All right. Self-worth. You guys need to know your worth. And so does he. Having multiple partners does not make you worthy. So I don't know how old he is. Is he in his 20s or 30s? Could be 40s. But 20s came up first, so I don't know if that's right. Walls are built. The door is shut. They don't want to open up their heart all the way because they're unawakened. You're fine, Lauren. Yeah. You just message it to me, Lauren. And what one did you order, hon? He is watching you from afar, though. So he's spying. And he's not taking action. Or he's trying to take false action. and he thinks he's in victim mode. He's afraid of commitment. And he's listening to his friends is what he's doing. That's why he's choosing that kind of lifestyle, because it makes them feel important when it's all ego. Okay. So I was right, 2030s. Yeah. Okay. So he has some growing to do. Good. I'm glad that you set boundaries. You'll get 6 questions, hon, total. 6 yes or no questions total. All right. Okay, let's see what possible actions he's going to take in the next 30 days towards this connection. Carla. So, Carla, I don't know if you haven't been listening to me too long, but I always recommend people to really heal your wounds, because separation happens for a reason. Oh, no, he wants the karmic and you. He wants you both. He wants your separation to end and have his karmic too. He wants his cake and eat it too. So you keep setting those boundaries. And yeah, you keep that. I don't know how he's spying. He's just watching you from afar. It could be he was watching your social media. Even if he doesn't have one, they figure out a way to do it. But you can buy the book. It's called Mirror Work by Louise Hay, and it's 21 days to heal your life, and it helps you. You need to heal wounds so you know your worth, because when you learn to fall in love with yourself, you show it. It just projects it out of you. You radiate with love and unconditional love. And he's involved with his karmic partner to teach him lessons. That's what they're all about, is to teach them lessons. So have unconditional love for him on his path as he goes through that. Let him go do that. Just keep setting your boundaries. Say, no, I'm not bad. I know my worth, buddy. You have to come to me correct. Which actions he's going to take in the next 30 days. Actions are going to take in the next 30 days towards Carla. All right. So in the next 30 days, he is going to be self-sabotaging himself, okay? He's just not going to, he's going to be giving away his power and focusing on the negative. He's going to be pissed that you're setting boundaries and throw a baby fit. This is what they do. They get mad if they can't have their way, because they want their cake and eat it too. And so he'll be building a wall around his heart, and he's going to walk away, but you already walked away. So and that's okay. All right. He's also going to be crying about it. At night, he's going to be crying because, you know, he doesn't know his worth. He's not sure he's worthy. That's why he's doing what he's doing, because he has low self-esteem, and he's denying the truth. Self-protection by refusing to accept the truth that he is not being a king. He is a page in the tarot cards. He is also going to be dealing with karmic family. His mom or sister, he has childhood wounds for them, and he needs to deal with that. And I think she is kind of controlling herself. So, but he might have a gift for you, or he thinks you're a gift. Okay? But do not accept the gift until he can be in the right behavior. It's for lessons. He's trying to boost his self-esteem, but it's all lessons. Don't worry about it. What color do you want for guidance, hun? There's red, There's roses. There's purple. There's Mother Gaia, which is orange and green. There's gold, pink. And then I have archangels. I have unicorns. I have gray. I have fairy. I said pink. Blue. Do you know what color you want? Or do you want me to ask the rods? And then we'll get you love messages. How long have you been in separation, Carla? And I know it's difficult. I really know it's difficult. Okay, Dandy, I got your questions, hon. Ask the rods. They're called divining rods, so okay. Should Carla have red? No. Should she have the roses? It is roses for you. All right. What messages do you have for Carla tonight, God? What does she need to hear? Okay. The breathing rose. And this says heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. So I know your heart is hurting right now, sweetie. Okay. Don't worry. Everything will have to happen. Separation happens because you need to work on you and healing you have wounds from previous lifetimes. And these wounds, you've been heartbroken before. And ancient ancestral work, mother line, growing up, healing. You need to heal your ancestral line too, your maternal side, because this is a cycle for your mother, your grandmother, your aunts. There's a cycle for this of all the hurt, of heartache. So you are the ones changing the cycle, hey, Raina, darling, and healing all the past traumas and for the future too. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. And then the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. After you heal, that's what's going to happen. And then you'll be returning to each other. Mother Rose is returning to each other, compassion and humanity. So, yeah. So you need to do some breathing. I've never pulled the breathing rose, so let's see what it says. Okay, and then you guys, after Carla is Lauren L for guidance. So number 6 is L, and number 7 is Dandy for questions. All right, so the breathing rose is fondant. Anointed. All right, often healing is slow, steady, and it's a slow, steady process. It's complex, not linear. It takes as long as it takes. The most of the time, that's much longer than we'd wish. But like all things in nature, there is a mysterious intelligence to it. And if we trust it and let the vibrant petals fall to the earth, cut back what's no longer, and protect new shoots and buds from being pried open, we may find ourselves in a second bloom, and fruit will follow. You can't manufacture that. We must trust the great mystery in the process. No, hello, Alexis Dahlin. Hello. Carla, we have to trust the process of the healing, and you can't speed it up. It's just, you will know when you feel right. It took me, how long did it take? Being separation, moving away. It took me, we were in separation 2 years, and I lived next door when we were in separation. We were in separation a little over 2 years. But the second part, the last part of it, the last 10 months of it, I moved away. And we were in communication after 5 months of being apart. And so we slowly, I healed. I did a lot of work and a lot of healing. And I have my clearing and healing sessions to help also in the process. But get that book. It will help you. The bud somehow manages to burst through the constraints by opening into life. All the nature that has intelligence within it. The challenge when we were going through a time of healing, which is another word for growth, transformation, change. We have to shed away the old to make way for the new. It's not to close ourselves off from the world when we most want to separate and shut down, to somehow find the courage to open up through the agony, the difficulty, the hurt, and when we feel safe enough to let life soften us, not harden us, to deepen and cradle us. Know that this is a process of healing. We have to have unconditional love for all of us, because we're all we made this contract before we came to shed away the old, because we have been indoctrinated in this earth, in this life, indoctrinated, brainwashed by all the programming from TV and everything. And now it's to shed all that away so your true self can be shine. Okay? This card of deepening your heart healing, it will often come to you as a symbol of emotional healing that's in the process of happening. The mending's underway. Treat yourself and your healing with compassion, understanding, and gentleness. This is a card of deep encouragement that you're doing. Time will ease everything soon. Go to the beach, to salt water. If you have salt water, take salt water baths with frankincense. You can cry. Feel the emotions and cry. Oh, welcome, Nisha. Welcome. So feel those emotions. Let them out. Tears heal, okay? If you need to hug a pillow, hug a pillow. But it will heal you, okay? You will get through it. So your soul inquiry is, how can you treat yourself with gentle compassion and softness? Don't be angry at yourself if you're hurting. Don't be angry at him. Just know that you have process from cycles and from generations to heal all that heartache, all those inner heart wounds. So how can you trust the timing of healing? It all happens in divine timing. So healing the mother line. Is healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up. We're living in the time of complex healing, especially when it comes from the mother line. Collectively, we are facing the intergenerational trauma that colonialism and patriarchy have imprinted on us. So many born to mothers who were not mothered themselves. It's time to mend the chain. So if you do not have a communication with your mom, do you have a good relationship with your mom, or is it strained? Because I'm feeling it strained with this card. And you may not even realize that it's strained right now, but you have to do some forgiveness with her. So many ancestral lines have experienced brutal persecution and separation from the sacred feminine. We've been starved of the great mother's unwavering embrace, and instead told us to look only to the male god in the sky. So many were not taught to see the sacred in all things and feminine on all. her stages as sacred, powerful, and holy. This way of living has gone on far too long, and we're being called to heal it on behalf of our ancestors, past and emerging. Healing is possible, and it may not be straightforward or ease, but it's possible. It can be felt forward and back. Where are you at, Lauren? It's time to release our mothers all the way back for what they may not have been able to give, to find a way to cultivate the loving mothers within, to treat ourselves with the same deep reverence, adoration, understanding, and compassion that we longed for all along, because she didn't have her tools. Okay. All right. So she didn't have the tools to raise you in the right way because she was wounded also. So you need to heal this and have the forgiveness. Please email me because I can give you some more information. There's the Ho'oponopono prayer, which I say wrong. I know I do, but there's a whole thing that you could do to help forgive, and because she didn't know what to do. Oh, okay. And do you have anger with her? So to find a way to cultivate the loving mother within, to treat ourselves with the same deep reverence, adoration, understanding, and compassion that we longed for all along. You can be that for yourself today, and you can meet yourself where others could not. And as you do, future ancestors will bless you for finding the courage to release and heal the deep wounds. So the rose transmission is, I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers and I myself free. So yeah, you guys have a long line of healing to do. And then once you get that all aligned, the rose of Venus, you will be healed. Open. Okay. Alexis, are you still in here? Sorry, Carla. Hold on. Alexis, are you still in the room? Oh, so those are too far? Because you both need to connect. So I don't know how far you guys are from each other. The Rose Garden. No, the Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. The Fibonacci series, the golden ratio of which is based, is a number of sequence in which each number of the sum of the preceding two numbers. A rose petals hold the golden ratio, with each new set of petals growing in the spaces by the previous set. Perhaps this is why we feel changed by gazing into the spiral of the rose. The original rose looks very different to those we grow today. It's possessed 5 petals, and interestingly, if we track the movements made by the planet Venus as she orbits the sun over a period of 8 years, we see they create a 5-fold rose pattern called the Rose of Venus. The Venus was a Roman goddess of love, sex, and fertility, and her symbol was the rose. Perhaps the ancients knew more about the interconnectedness of the universe and life when we think. There's a sacred order to all things. Nature holds the codes of life as you're part of the nature. You do too. There's an intelligent force governing all of life. The same force that tells flowers when they to bloom and the planet how to spin exists within you. Our tendency is to overanalyze and overthink can get us out of alignment with nature and thus life. So our resistance change does this too. This card is an invitation to look at anything that doesn't feel in alignment. It's a reminder to trust in the tapestry of your life. You are ever-changing nature, and to be dedicated to life, living a life that's deeply aligned. Your soul inquiry is, what's no longer in alignment with who you are being called to be? So it's time to release things that are not in alignment with you. Oh, yeah, it's just once you heal you, and then do the Ho'oponopono prayer. It will just go on down. It will just go through the ancestral line and heal them all, and then the future too. It seems scary, but you can do it. And then Mother Rose, once you do that and heal, that is your mission, part of it. And then you could teach other people how to do it that need to, because they will come to you. That will be your tribe that comes. So you could teach them how to go through the process. Then you'll be returning to each other, to your divine masculine. So returning to each other, compassion and humanity. A sacred symbol of the feminine, the rose has been here much longer than us. In times ancient, garlands of roses were placed around statues of mother goddesses to worship her. We are all her children. She connects and unites us all. If we trace the roots far enough, maybe we'll find our way back to each other. We're living in time of great division, learning and unlearning. We're together mending the thread of humanity. This card is returning to union by facing what's been broken, separated, and severed, to realize that we're all human, and while harm has been done, what's needed now is for us to acknowledge what's happened and endeavor to find a way to return to each other, to realize that it's possible for two people to have different experiences at the same time, that both can be true. Mother Rose longs for humanity to drop our defenses and reach out to each other with deep honesty and compassion. To face the untangled in sadness and anger and hurt from our hearts will help her with her grace. To dig our roots deep, and we find common ground. Which relationships are difficult for you now? Who has hurt you? And how can you soften and express truth without being defensive? Excuse me. How can you open yourself up to the possibility that two truths can exist as one? So, Rose transmission is, Mother Rose, please show us how to find our way back to you, the earth, and each other. Please help us acknowledge what's difficult for me, and may my heart be filled with compassion for all. So, yeah, you just have some healing to do. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you spell it, I believe. So, get some mala beads or a rosary. I think mala beads has 108 beads, and I'm not sure about a rosary because I'm not Catholic. But do that. Sit there, really listen to it, because there's some YouTube prayers about it, and it's I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you. And you say that over and over for the person. You just envision them in your head. And I mean, seriously, when I did that, I had tears just streaming down my face. I was rocking back and forth in the living room floor. I remember doing it. And you have to forgive everybody that has hurt you. Make a list of everybody that's hurt you and number it from the hardest ones, the most painful, to the least. And start at number 1 and work your way down until you feel that you have released them and really have compassion and prayer. Yes, and the Serenity Prayer is a lifesaver too. Alexis, what does it go? It is, I cannot, you guys, what is the Serenity Prayer? The things that you cannot change. I can't think of how it goes. What is it? Yes, the Ho'oponopono is super powerful. It is. The guy that created this Ho'oponopono prayer, you guys, in Hawaii, there's a prison there, and he didn't know any of these prisoners, and he sat there and did that and reformed them, healed them into beautiful souls by doing the Ho'oponopono prayer on them. That is the back history of it. So it is amazing. Prayer is amazing. And if someone's upsetting you, the other one is that I say is, if someone's triggering you and upsetting you, even if it's road rage or anything, thank you. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I have chills for that. That is so powerful, the Serenity Prayer. So, so let's get your love messages. And then you have 2 yes or no questions. So you could just put it in the comments when I'm close to the end. So, because I'm going to pick 4 decks. Do you want the one spicy deck, or do you just want regular? For love messages. Let's see what you need to know about this connection. Yeah. Thank you, Alexis. Alexis, were you going to get on the list tonight? No pressure. Oh, yeah. Chills all over. Chills all over. We are here to help healing and raise the vibration on this earth in the collective. What does Carla need to know about this connection? Oh, honey. Okay. Look at this. Interference. An external party is intruding on your relationship. Carla, imagine that. Imagine that. Someone has regret and feels remorse for the way they treated you. Forgiveness, what I talk about. Forgiveness for you. Forgiving yourself and another will help you move forward. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. This relationship in the future is moving towards sacred union. So it will have marriage. Okay, when this card comes up, the self-care card, this is what I talk about. You probably should think about doing a clearing and healing session with me. No pressure, you don't have to, but I do recommend it when this card comes up. No, the list is not long. It is not. Lauren has guidance, and then with Carla's on YouTube. So when I'm almost done with hers, and then Lauren has guidance and questions, and then Dandy has questions. So no, the list is not long. So self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. You can also take a spiritual bath with Epsom salt, sea salt, and frankincense oil. That will help too. But really doing the healing sessions with me, I clear the chakras, I balance them, I take any negativity, any blocks, and remove them, and fill you up with Mother Earth's love and energy and God's heavenly energy with love. And then I put protection around you. And everyone that's had one, if you were on Instagram, they would tell you it's amazing. So quite a few have weekly ones. And then you need to play hard. Find time to laugh and goof off. Don't be so serious all the time. Have fun, okay? Your soulmate accepts you and respects you unconditionally. He so respects you because you set boundaries and you know your worth, okay? So know that. Even though he's not come forward, he still respects it because you know your worth. Sorry, I keep looking at the laptop instead of the camera. Okay. What messages do you have for Carla? Yep. Okay. He says, please be patient with me. You are the person of my dreams. It was a one-sided relationship, but he's reminiscing. You are always on my mind. I'm planning on reaching out with you, and I have sexual fantasies about you. All right. I'm going to go with Shelby's deck. This is my soul sister's deck. It is telepathic messages from the divine masculine. My shelves. Yeah. Not happening. He has a lot of growing to do. Welcome, Nance. Oh, he will, Alexis. He says, I'm trying to protect you. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to do both cameras. All right. So hold on here. He has a lot to say to you. A lot to say. Okay, he says, your love is the only thing that keeps me going. I'm coming back home to you soon. Okay? I'm sorry for being so cold. My emotions get the best of me. I'm dreaming about you. I'm creating a more stable environment for us, and it'll be worth it in the end. I am healing. I won't give up on us. I'm coming back to get you, and I will propose to you one day. I think about our future often, and I'm going through an ego death right now. Okay, Alexis. Next step. He says, you are the healing hands where it used to hurt. Okay? I'm going to be your forever. The truth is, I miss you. I think you're sexy, and I'm struggling with some things within myself right now. Each and every day, you are the first and last thing on my mind. I admire your strength, and no one else has my heart, only you do. Last step. So have your 2 yes or no questions ready. He does. Yep. He's gonna. It takes a while. It takes a few ego deaths, actually. We go through plenty of them. Confirmation. Confirmation. Okay. I don't feel financially stable enough to commit to this connection right now. Okay. So there's financial issues. He says, P.S. I love you, your boo. I randomly smell your scent and it brings back memories. Loving memories, excuse me. I'm sorry for all the things I didn't say. Yes, Parisa. Good. Good. You are my first thought in the morning and my last thought before bed. So that's your confirmation that he can't get you out of his head. I never knew what it was like to look at someone and smile for no reason. But just give him time and space and grace because he'll figure it out. Okay, do you have your yes or no questions? Do you have your yes or no questions? Sorry. I'm so glad you do, Parisa, darling. That's excellent. I'm a Gemini too, Nisha. So Nisha, you need to listen to that too. That guidance was for both of you. Okay. If something resonates, take it, you guys. So Carla, do you have? Okay. And then you have one more question. So let's see. No, he has not told anyone yet. That's because he's fighting with it and within himself. He's denying the truth. He has to figure it out for himself. It confuses him. Do you have another question? You have one more. Anisha, you get a free yes or no question too tonight, but I'll get it to the very end. After all the readings. And then Elle, you're going to be up. Good one. Does she live with him? Yes, she knew about you. I think she was actually okay with it. Her worth is she's okay with sharing, and she goes out with other people too. Do they live together? They don't live together. But yeah, she knew. Okay, darling. Much love to you. All right. All right, Elle. Let's get your charms. It's stuck in my ring. There we go. All right. Your charms, darling, is you got the twin hearts. You have the pansy key. Somebody shot your heart with an arrow. Cupid did. It's with love. And then you have the fairy charm. Maybe they did. I don't think they're together all the time. It says no. No, it's not. They are. Let's see. No, he's not okay with sharing. So it's one-sided. He can have his cake and eat it too, but his side chicks and main chick cannot. So that's probably why they are not living together anymore, or at least they're not together tonight. That's what that could mean. That too. They're not together tonight. Okay. Okay, hold on a second, Lauren. I want to answer Nisha's question so it doesn't get lost in the comments. Yes, Nisha, he does. Okay. And you sent me your questions, right, Lauren? And my hair's a mess. Welcome, 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 YouTube. All right. Guidance. Okay. So your charms. So look at the spiritual missing of these charms, okay, Lauren? So you have the triology key. Yeah, I'm getting there. The list is now closed after Alexis. The heart key. You have a feather. And then you have the psalmist kitty. All right. Do you want your guidance first, or do you want your questions first, Lauren? Have no expectations, Carla, because you don't want to unbake cake. He's not done baking. He's not ready. Okay. So red, blue, pink, purple, roses, Gaia, unicorns. Do you want me just to pick? Orange, gray, pink. I can ask. Hold on. Should Lauren have red? No. Should Lauren have roses? No. Should Lauren have purple? No. Should Lauren have Gaia? No. Should Lauren have ascension? You get the ascension deck. The ascension angel cards. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you all. Read. Oh, I didn't post it on YouTube, I don't think. I posted it on TikTok about my analogy about the cake and on Instagram. Go read that post. Because you can't force that cake to bake any faster. Because it'll be burnt on the inside and still raw in the middle. Okay, let's see half for Lauren. What does she need to hear tonight? All right. Your authentic vibration, past life experience, soulmate relationship, and angel energy healing. Okay. Does this not look like my post about the live readings on Instagram? I didn't get it from this. Just saying. I just now noticed that. That was a Siamese kitty. That was a Siamese cat. That's what I pick up. Okay, your authentic vibration. Okay, guides, angels, and ascended masters. When you are in alignment with your authenticity, you are free from doubt and negativity and the illusion of lower levels. Your authentic state of being is blissful, peace, love, and serene presence. Your unique energy signature is necessary to usher in positive change. You are in need to bring oneness and divine love to the forefront of the consciousness for all humanity. Give yourself permission to be uniquely you. Don't strive to fit in, but rather strive to embody the full truth and who you are as a light being, as a powerful spiritual being in this physical form. Breathe, relax, and tune into your authentic vibration now. Open your heart and experience your unique energetic signature and your direct connection with the divine. In this natural state of vibration, you are in alignment with the divine love, joy, abundance, and fulfillment. You know your next steps, your true purpose, and you naturally experience a relaxed, joyful state of being. When you are in alignment with your authentic vibration, healing love flows throughout your being. Your immune system strengthens, and your vitality increases effortlessly. Your authentic vibration is radiant love, and your power in this is unlimited. It is only your mind that perceives limitations in the power, and by relaxing, breathing, and opening your heart and entering in, you can shift into the fully experienced and full power of authentic vibration now. Hello, welcome, Taylor. So your past life experience. So you need to raise your vibration. Sea salt baths with frankincense, hugging a tree, going to the beach. You're in Florida, you can go to the beach. Walking barefoot outside, all kinds of things to raise your vibration. Eating clean, no alcohol. Yeah, such a powerful card. So then past life experience. With Archangel Metatron, your present situation is directly connected to a past life experience, now recycling into a present to be resolved. So you are going through old lessons from previous lifetimes that you need to figure out and learn the lesson this time that you didn't pass and learn in previous lives. Take a deep breath and imagine you are surrounded with light. Ask your angels, what past life experience serves me to release now? Quiet your mind, focus on your heart and on the surrounding white light, and allow the awareness of specific past memory to appear. You may see, feel, hear, or just become aware of your past life experience. Identify these core emotions from your past life. What were you feeling? What emotions from your past are still weighing you down? Feel the emotions and then release them into the light. As this release takes place, Archangel Michael, with his sword of light, cuts the energetic cords between you and the past. You are now able to replace those emotions with love, compassion, and oneness. Imagine the past life version of you fully healed and filled with unconditional love, joy, and compassion being reintegrated into the being that you are. In a golden spiral of light, feel your power coming back to you, healing past and present across time to lines of time. And then your soulmate relationship. So you have a mix and a match in this deck. Soulmate relationship with Archangel Haniel. A common misconception is the meeting your soulmate will bring you more love into your life. A misconception because the truth of who you are is love. We are love. We are all love. We are all part of God. We are God. So vibrating in alignment with this, your true essence is how you experience and fill your life with more love now. This is also the direct route to drawing your soulmate near. Manifesting your soulmate reveals an outer mirror, an outer reflection of your truth, of the vibrant love and high vibration that shines within you. Meeting your soulmate creates an opening for co-creation, growth, and healing, and for the more of your truth to be revealed. Soulmates are not only romantic partners, you have many soulmates, soul family members, and someone's having chakra issues. Yes. So, soulmates are not only romantic partners, you have many soulmates, soul family members, and soul friends. All relationships act as mirrors that reveal authentic truth to you and show where you're holding on to wounds of past hurts. So the Ho'oponopono prayer for you, darling, and the Serenity Prayer, because you can't change everybody. They have to change themselves. To feel the outer manifestation of relationships in life, focus within to heal yourself and love yourself more fully. Self-love creates a magnetic field around you, which serves and heals current relationships and to draw true love and fulfilling, authentic, rewarding, balanced, and grounded in high vibrational energy. Soulmate relationship will be near. With this in your intention, timelines will rearrange for you. By connecting with the truth of the authentic love and light that you are, you can quickly manifest soulmates into your experience. Loving yourself more fully is the direct path towards manifesting a soulmate or experiencing deeper love within your soulmate relationship now. Open your heart to allow love in and love shine from within. Open to experience the fullness of your love available to you here and now as you are. Vibrate with love, for it is love that will draw increased love near to you. And then angelic. Yeah, it is beautiful. So, Lauren, you've had a clearing and healing session with me before, right? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure you did, but I'm not positive. With this card, I really recommend it. And it talks about it just in that last card. But it's up to you. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just recommending it. So Archangel Orion is the angel energy healing. So look at the specials on the highlights where the healing sessions are. If you want to do a twin flame one, you can do a twin flame one, which that is the best one because it benefits both of you and removes blockages and you both get healing. Okay. Or you can just do the one on you. All right. But you get entered into the drawing. Also, Carla, I don't know if you're still on. Carla, you get entered into the drawing also for at the end of the month or at the beginning of the next month. Okay, Lauren, you have the ability to channel pure divine love and energetic light through your mind, body, and spirit, and to radiate this focused healing energy out from your life towards you that you care about. So, Lauren, if you want to order one, you just pay me direct like you did for the reading, and then I'll send you the link to schedule it, okay? All right. So that's how you do it. And then when you put it in the schedule, put your name, and if it's you and Mr. W, you put both names there, and then that would be that would be the twin flame. So TFCH for twin flame clearing and healing, or if it's just you, you just put CH for clearing and healing. For just you, it's $44.44. For both of you, it's $77.77. And then you can buy another one. If you buy two together, you get $11.11 off the second one. Okay. Because it's best to keep yourself on a schedule to keep you. It's like changing the oil in a car. You have to keep the maintenance up so it keeps the blockages removed and you keep ascending and healing. Okay. So where was I? This process is called angel energy healing, and it's circulation of the divine life force energy through your being. This flow of angel energy healing will help you to resolve your current situation. To begin, think about or say out loud, I now invoke divine white light and my team of angel energy healing guides and angels. Please come in, protect me, and assist me in the clearing my energy and vibration, so I may clearly channel the energy healing light and the love of the divine and angels sin the way that was served now. Hey, Cosmic Connection. And then I lost my place. I ask for clear guidance and assistance for the angel energy healing in the way that will most serve for my highest and greatest good according to the divine will, and so it is. As you simply breathe and relax, this healing light flows around your being. Notice the color and the qualities of this energy, which is elevating your vibration and infusing your being and healing, well-being, and love. Now, envision the healing energy surrounding the healing, the situation, clearing the energy, and elevating the vibration for all who is involved. Healing is happening. Trust that the angels are supporting you and that it is well within your ability to do this energy healing work. You may want to further pursue energy healing by taking a course, reading a book, or inviting angels into your meditation with an intent to develop or uncover, fulfill this special spiritual gift or of energy healing, which is yours to claim. Energy healing is part of your purpose, and it's calling you out to integrate it into. So this is also saying that you're going to be doing what I do for energy healing eventually. But you need to get healed first. You need to heal all those inner wounds, okay? Okay, so let's get to your questions. Oh, okay, well, let's see. Number one. Association competition. I don't know if you're going to win that one, honey. It's going to be close. You might get like second. Will she get second place? You're going to be runner up in it. I don't know if there is such a thing. Let's see. Will she win association competition that ends on 9/1? I don't know. Maybe you will. Will Lauren win the association competition that ends on September 1st? Okay, so you're going to win one of the levels. So it may not be first place, but you're going to win part of it. You're going to be one of the winners. Will she be one of the winners? Yeah, you'll be one of the winners. Will she be first place? You're not going to be first place, but you're going to be one of the winners, okay? He's not back with her, but he does talk to her. Does he talk to her? Yeah, he does talk to her, but they're not together. Lessons, honey. Lessons. And manifest that you are going to win first. Just manifest it because you can change things. Okay? Manifest it. Yes. So do not confide in that person. For number 3, do not confide in her. If she asks how you're doing, say, I'm doing great. That's all you have to say. Let her talk about her. Let her talk about herself. Because she doesn't need to know your business. She's not an honest friend. Ooh, girlfriend. If it is, I'm coming. I think you will be. It's going to be really close to beach side. Okay. What I heard is once you do the healing for you and learn to really love yourself and heal those inner wounds, yes, love will come in. It may be Mr. W. It may be somebody else. Okay, let's see. Will it be in 2023? Will it be in 2024? 2024, honey. It'll be in 2024, not next year for number 6. Yeah, don't trust her. But have unconditional love for her because she's wounded too. All right? All right, Miss Dandy, darling. Dandy is up next. You're welcome, Lauren. My love, my L. Much love to you. Yes. All right, let's get your charms, darling. And then we have Miss Alexis last, but not least. So you have the angel wing. You have the starfish. You have the heart key. You have the tree of life. You have a lot of charms. You have the owl. You know the wisdom to your questions. You okay, baby? You have the butterfly. And another butterfly. And then you have the conch shell. Okay? Okay, let's get to your questions. Yes, but it's going to be later on. It's going to be at night. I'm sorry. It'll be later in the day, evening, night. It's not going to open up yet. Nope. Yep, he has for number 3. Yes and no. He doesn't want to do it right away, but he wants it in the future sometime. Yeah, that was a lot of charms. Yeah, he has been drinking. Yeah, you are going to go on a trip together sometime. No. Semi. Not all the way. Just a little bit dressed that way. Okay? Not fully. All right. I love you, darling. I'm going to get on to Alexis. So then, excuse me, I can go to bed. I'll be back on tomorrow, too. If you want to, you can. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I would put that on, but I wouldn't wear any lingerie. Just a little bit. Trick them. All right. Alexis, darling. You are up, sugar pie. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Because that's what he's expecting. Have some play in there. Some fun. Tease. You're welcome, darling. I love you so much. All right, Alexis. Are you in the house? You have the superstar, so you can make a wish. You have the Eiffel Tower, Paris. You have the butterfly. Alexis, you're in here, right? You have the heart within the heart. You have the seahorse. And you have the evil eye of protection. Alexis, I hope you got those. All right. Is she in here, you guys? I can't see. My phone does not work. She might have fallen asleep. Nisha, one yes or no question every night. Okay. Oh, all right. She might have fell asleep. It's okay. She can go back and watch it. It's fine. I'll just send it to her. She's the last reading. She knows that. Thank you for looking, Rena. Where is he at tonight? All right. So Alexis, he has a new beginning. He just has to open that door, right? He's trying to work on self-love and choose himself, but he's not doing that. And he's not focusing on what he can grow. He needs to focus on that change. See what's in his headspace. Oh, now she is? Alexis, I already had started your reading. I'm doing his headspace now. Your time starts on YouTube at 4 minutes ago. Change. He needs to focus on change. He's not doing self-love and new beginning. The door is open. Yeah, I know. I thought maybe you fell asleep. I love you, girl. All right. Let's see what's going on in his headspace. What is he thinking about this connection? What's in your head? All right, tonight. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, he knows that this is a spiritual connection, that he needs to connect with God so he can gain clarity. Okay. So he can able seeing things clearly what to do. He doesn't want to confess right now. He's not thinking about that because he doesn't think he's abundant right now fully. He wants to be fully abundant. And he's not thinking that he is. And that's because he's struggling to let things go because of his low self-worth. And he's lacking the mentality about that because he doesn't feel fully worthy. Okay? He doesn't feel fully unworthy, but he doesn't feel fully unworthy. You know what I mean? He's constantly focusing on what he doesn't have. And when he does that, that's what he attracts back. That's why he's still stuck. He knows he needs to surrender. Let's see what he's in his heart space. What are you feeling towards on this connection? What are you feeling? So he feels he needs to compromise with you because this is a spirituality connection and he knows that. And he does want a family with you. He feels that need to have a family with you in the future, but he still feels unworthy partially. And he's not allowing himself to think or feel things. He's bottling up his emotions right now. All right, let me figure out what guidance color for you because I know you're going to want me to pick. Does Alexis need red tonight? Does she need rose? Does she need purple? Does she need Gaia? Does she need ascension angels? Okay. Fairies. Fairies it is. You get pink tonight. You get pink tonight. Now you said gold. You get pink. It has gold in it too. I don't choose. They choose. The rods tell me which ones. I just go through and ask. Sometimes I choose. Sometimes it pops in my head. All right. Stargazing. It says, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So you need to go out into the stars and really connect out there. Divination. Embrace your power, your powers of divination, which is especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation in a crystal clear clarity. Divination, you can sit and look at a fire and you can see images, messages from your guides. They can show you pictures in a fire or in smoke. You can look in water. You can see up in the clouds for divination. You see images for your answers. So talk to your guides, really connect to your guides, and do that when you're stargazing too. I mean, you will get the pictures. Believe in the magic. Open your eyes and see the images that are all around you in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are part of nature, so you're magical too. So I'm not going to read all these. Where's your question? Oh, in the bubble. And then flourish. Once you start doing your divination, this is one of your gifts. You're going to flourish. The lotus fairy, flower fairy, tells you to learn from your experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life, of those and others. So I'm going to leave these out and to take pictures and send you them. No way. Did you really? Okay. So let's get your love messages, and then I'll send you pictures of your guidance. And then we can get all the questions. What does she need to know right now for this connection? Because you're the last reading of the night, so I'm just going to leave them out. What's this need to hear? All right. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Because, yeah, somebody's in denial. Someone is having an addiction is affecting this relationship. Time apart, some distance will help bring in clarity. It's time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other and play hard. You need to have more fun time too. And I know it's been rough for you because, yeah, it just has been. All right. I'm getting Shelb's deck, Saltwater and Grace, your favorite deck, and the Orchids. Messages we have for Alexis. He says, I'm sorry I was mean to you. It was a defense mechanism. I pushed you away because I knew I was going to inevitably disappoint or hurt you. I realized I was selfish and I feel ashamed of that. I didn't think I could be what you needed or wanted me to be. I'm losing my voice. This is the real thing. I know. I'm holding on to you in the deepest parts of me. On the surface, I may seem like I have let you go, but I haven't. I don't want to let you go. I pushed you away because I was hiding my feelings from you and from myself. I know I have to make a decision. I have intentions to reach out to you, and then I stop myself. I don't know why. Sometimes I just feel frozen, and I'm not sure what your reaction will be. Will you reject me? Are you mad at me? I need more time to figure things out. I'm going to surprise you. I have so much to say to you. I'm just not ready yet. Please be patient with me and take time to do what makes you happy. You are everything I have ever wanted. You're the one I always hoped for. I am not in the right headspace, and I'm trying to make sense of all this. Hi. And last deck. And then we'll get your questions. And then everybody else's questions. He says, look away. I want to surprise you. That's a confirmation. He's going to surprise you about something. Because that's a sync. That's twice confirmation. You are so beautiful. I'm going to be your forever. And you are the healing hands where it used to hurt. So you're getting a surprise. So be surprised. Okay. Yes, darling, you do have the gift of clairvoyance. Yes, he has. It went straight to yes, and it's still stuck on yes. Yes, he has. So he may have done it more than once. Okay, Raina. You will. It just takes time of using it. Oh, that's so funny, Raina, because we have a White House, too, up in the higher realms. Yes, it does. It represents you with your twin flame, Raina. Oh, okay. Ranjit. Yeah, Ranjit, I'm getting the yes. But it may be a different year. We didn't ask what year. Okay, so hold on. I have Lakshmi's in here too. Lakshmi. It's going to take you a little bit, Lakshmi. Start practicing now. But yes, you will be. Start practicing now. All right. Okay, guys. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. You're welcome, darling. Taylor, are you still on here, love? I don't need the glasses. You're welcome, y'all. You're welcome. Hold on. There's one more question. Taylor, are you on here? She hopped on with questions, and that won't take long. Okay. So your charms, Taylor. This is the New Orleans Saint sign, but it's called... It said yes, Ranji, but it doesn't say a year. So I don't know if it's this year or next year, but you will spend one birthday together that I know of. You're welcome, Alexis. So Taylor, this is De Fleur-Lee is the sign. So look up their spiritual meanings of these signs, okay? I can't remember the meaning of that. I'm sorry. You have the butterfly. You also have the dragonfly. You're welcome, Ranjit. And you have the twin hearts. Okay? All right. Let's get to your questions. Oh, I do need my glasses. All right. Does Taylor have a divine masculine coming towards her? You do, Taylor, yes. Does she know who he is yet? No, you do not know who he is. Will Taylor move back to her residence? Will Taylor move her residence within the next year? I don't think you're going to be moving. Is Taylor going to be moving house in the next year? No, you're not going to be moving. It's part of it, but not all the way. Does she need to be doing healing? You need to be doing healing and learning to love yourself fully. You have inner child. Does she have inner child wounds? You have inner child wounds. Okay. That will raise your vibration. Very good, because I'm proud to see that. Yes, you'll be able to stop that first part. Yeah, you could do that. You're going to do well with number 5. You get one more question too. You get one more yes or no question because you get a free one. So, but yeah, clean eating, organic eating is the best. So, and yeah, alcohol lowers your vibration. Drugs lower your vibration. Alcohol is called spirits for a reason. Entities will attach to you and lower your vibration. They love it when people get drunk. So yeah, filtered water is best. Get a 0 water filter pitcher or something. But you have one more yes or no question, and then I'm going to go. I'll make sure that I have no one else. No, I don't. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna. That's awesome. That would be beautiful. Okay, darling. Much love to you. Much love to everybody. Everybody have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow night. Okay. Hello, Amanda. Do you have a quick question before I get off? Because I'm just on my way out. Offline, because I am tired now. You're welcome, darling. Amanda, do you have your question? You guys go follow me on, subscribe to me on YouTube, and like and subscribe and share the video. Oh, I will. All right, loves. Good night. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Good. I'm glad, Amanda. Love you, darling.